my name is Ria and welcome to Eye Candy by Ria. In today's video, we're just going to do a chatty get ready with me. And I'm just going to be sharing with you guys some of my TV show recommendations, book recommendations, podcasts, YouTubers, all that stuff. I don't delve like fully into them or else this video would be like 50 bajillion years long. And we all know this is all going to be over and done with once we finish our social distancing, and this will fade away, guys. It's not going to be here forever. It's just temporary. But yeah, I just wanted to provide a little bit of a distraction and do my makeup and yeah, just share my tips and tricks on how I'm coping, maybe provide some recommendations to distract yourselves. And also, I would love it if you guys would give this video a like and subscribe if you guys love all things makeup and beauty. And without further ado and further blabbing, let us hop right into this get ready with me. Today, I'm actually going to be testing the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose 3-in-1 Primer Water. I had been meaning to try this out for the longest time. I actually wanted to try a Ciate Lemon Primer, but I might save that for like a separate video, maybe like its own dedicated video, or maybe a video using some new foundations and stuff that I've ordered. This is really heavily fragrance of rose, but attacking at first, but can you see it like completely soaked up my face? I would probably need like one spray to just let everything soak in. So while that soaks in, I have to say I am so sorry for the crickets in the background. It is nighttime. I swear to God, once I start filming and like get everything together, there is always a component missing. Like today, I left my camera on all day, so my battery died. So I had to wait for my battery to fully charge up, and by the time that happened, it's now like 8 o'clock. So with that being said, I still wanted to make this video because I mean, what else am I gonna do? I love watching Get Ready With Me's, especially chatty ones, and I wanted to like talk to you guys, like give you a couple of suggestions, like maybe movie recommendations, book recommendations, things to do while we are socially isolating ourselves. But seriously, please be safe, keep your hands clean. I know it's not, I know people are ridiculing it and ridiculing the idea of like, oh, have to be extra clean and stuff like that. Those who do that are absolute idiots. So I'm just gonna go in with my ColourPop No Filter Stick in 70W. I know this isn't a perfect match. I just want to use it up because honestly, I'm like almost done. Like this is how much is left and I just want to get it over and done with. I should have ordered more foundation sticks, but I did want to try new foundations. At the end, I do love testing and reviewing new makeup, so that's why I was just like, why am I just using this one foundation for almost like 2 or 3 years, or whenever it first came out, and it never really, wow, this is way too light. It looks way too light, but I promise you it's not that bad. And I really want to try like the Bite Beauty one, the Anastasia Beverly Hills one, just see what formulas I'm into, because sometimes I do not want to wear like a full coverage, because this is pretty damn full coverage. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Yeah, I know this looks really stark and really different, but essentially, yeah, I wanted to just try new complexion products because I feel like there's only so many palettes and so many formulas you can review, you know? I mean, there's always new stuff coming out, but I really want to get into a new category of makeup and start reviewing it for you guys. For me, that's just more fun. And also today, I did try out new skincare, which is completely unspoken of me. You can tell the social isolation thing is really getting to me. I tried the Ole Henriksen under eye cream and the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle. That stuff, let me tell you, it is hydrating. So I ended up using that. I ended up using the Jelly Cleanser from Drunk Elephant. I actually really like that. I've been really liking that recently. I think I want to hop right into this Rustic Glam palette. I got out a different palette, the Juvia's Place Magic one, which is in my Shop My Stash / Project Pan. I'm just going to use the e.l.f. Camo Concealer as my little eyeshadow primer to just prime my eyes. So for Netflix recommendations, if you guys know Australian Netflix, it is a piece of crap. Let me tell you, we have hardly any TV shows that are good. Like, I literally thrive when I go to the US because you guys have so many options. Over here, we literally have nothing. It is ridiculous. Like, you guys have like Parks and Rec. We have to go on different streaming services, like you guys. So yeah, I'm just putting this color Desert Queen into my little crease so we have like some sort of a transition. Maybe I'll take Fringe. This is a better transition. Desert Queen is a little bit too orangey for the look I'm going for today. So in terms of TV shows, I love TV. I love YouTube. I watch more YouTube than TV, to be honest. I just finished Big Bang Theory. I also really love The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. I finished that in like 3 days, as sad as it sounds. That TV show is... Some stuff can be really cheesy and really creepy, but it is so good. If you like Teen Wolf and you used to watch all those like TV shows growing up, like Vampire Diaries, this is so up your alley. This is very tame compared to Supernatural if you're a Supernatural fan. Never got into that. I think it was just a bit more too grotesque in terms of like horror and stuff like that for my liking. I do know people do really love Supernatural, but for me, I freaking love Sabrina. I thought I wouldn't be into it. Again, I might just hop right into Desert Queen and just like add a little bit of like an orangey creamsicle shade. For some reason, I'm just like gravitating towards that. Next, I am taking Dreamcatcher, which is this light blue. It does have a little bit of glitter, but who says you can't use a little bit of glitter? But it's just this pastel blue that I'm just putting into my crease. I love Dominique Cosmetics products. They are such good quality. Her eyeshadows are something I can vouch by. Like, they are so pigmented, they aren't patchy, they are just perfection. It is Parks and Recreations. If you're in the US, you guys do have parks. We have Parks and Recreations on Stan if you're from Australia. Freaking love that. I love Parks and Rec. I think I've watched the entire like whole box set like freaking like 3 times. And I laugh just as hard because, I mean, come on. Who doesn't love Chris Pratt, first of all? And Amy Poehler. Like, they are amazing. I love them. I love sitcoms that don't have, that's why, unpopular opinion, but I don't like The Office. I find the humor is it's too crude for my liking, too racist, too fat-shamey. Not that I'm being sensitive, but it's just like, it's too crude for my personal liking, especially the American one. I love Steve Carell, but I just don't like him in this role. But that's just, again, my opinion. I just finished watching Big Bang Theory. I was so against it growing up. I don't know, I just never really liked it, but now I freaking love it for some reason. You know how you're like, I think I never used to get the jokes and never used to get the humor behind it, but now I love it. The older TV shows that I'm recommending, but I mean, they're again a sitcom comedy. It's just a good laugh, especially like if you're stuck at home with family. It's a good TV show to watch with the fam, you know, because you have to like utilize the people you're with, and you know. I'm hopping into Evil Eye, which is like, it kind of matches my jumper, which I kind of am low-key living with, and just adding some color to my outer corner and deepening up the crease with that. I just created like a monochromatic look with this once for a music festival, and the compliments I got on my eyeshadow were like ridiculous. Like everyone who passed me was like, okay, what color do you have on your eyes? I need it now. So yeah, that's another TV show that I really do recommend. Especially like as a person who loves biology, loves science, I understood the jokes a lot more. I think the last time I watched it, I wasn't really paying attention. I don't know. I think I just have changed over the years, as crazy as it may seem. And also a good classic, Friends is always a good classic to come back to. I'll share with you guys some documentaries. So the documentaries I reckon you should watch, Cowspiracy, obviously a good classic Cowspiracy if you haven't watched it. I know so many people that haven't watched it. As well as Blackfish, which is about obviously killer whales. And this is really sad, but I think it is something, I mean, there are murderers, serial killers, all that, but a really different true crime case is the case of Gregory Hernandez. It's on Netflix right now. I think it was tragic. I was in utter shock after watching it, the miniseries, but it needed to be out there. I think more people need to be aware of his case and for justice to be brought to that kind of category. I don't want to give too much away, but it's about like child abuse, and yeah, that's all I'm going to give away. And in terms of guilty pleasures, I am a massive Real Housewives fan. I'm going in with the Magic palette, and I'm taking the shade called Yamurha. I suck at pronouncing names. I'm so sorry. Yamurha. And by the way, this is going to come together. I swear. It looks real ratchet now. It looks real ratchet now, but I swear it'll come together. Oh my gosh, yes. This is what I was wanting. I was wanting something really icy. This is perfect. Like, look at that. Ugh. I like hardly dip my brush into the shadow. I'm telling you, Juvia's Place, if you haven't tried them, especially for their shimmers, amazing. Revolutionary. Phenomenal. Like, I can't hype them up enough. So I'm just kind of creating like a faux cut crease, but not really. And just kind of going above my crease. And then going back in with Evil Eye and just blending it together. But yeah, so I'm really into the Real Housewives series, but I'm only into 2 of them. I can't get myself to watch the others for some reason. I know, they're just like, it's a bit too much and too overwhelming. I'm really into the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and the Real Housewives of Atlanta. When I tell people that I love the Real Housewives, people are like, what is wrong with you? I really do like them though. I think they're very interesting. Each and every one of them has a very interesting characteristic to them, if I do say so myself. Now essentially I'm just gonna finish off the face. I already did the eyes because I was just like, might as well, you know, save time, because I feel like this video would be like, what, 15 minutes long. So I'm just using my Fenty Beauty bronzer in Caramel Cutie. And for concealer, I mixed my Too Faced concealer in Natural Beige with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Medium Sand, which is way too light for me. And yeah, this bronzer is gonna help save the day, trust me. But yeah, I think I need a darker foundation. I keep on digressing, but in terms of book recommendation, The Subtle Art of Not Giving Up is really good. I have read that book over and over, not over and over again, but multiple times, that I've been feeling unmotivated, a really dark, rough time. I always found that book would help motivate myself and it just gives you a little bit of a boost if you're going through that, especially when you know, through the situation, if you just need a little bit of a different perspective. And it's so raw and just like straight. Mark Manson is so raw and straight to the point that I really do like it. And I also love reading fiction, non-fiction books, not fiction books. I'm a big fan of non-fiction books. I also love Brief Answers to Big Questions by Stephen Hawking. That is another book that I really do like. What else? But essentially, podcasts I also love listening to is Violet Benson, Too Tired to Be Crazy, Approachable with Samantha Ravindal, Pretty Basic by Alicia Marie and Remy Ashton on YouTube. They're YouTubers. I freaking love them. If you're not into YouTubers and you don't know that whole, like, if you weren't brought up with Mac Baby and you know, Remy and Laura DIY, and during those times where they were growing up, like the hypersaturation and Mac Baby 09 and all that stuff, then you wouldn't really know where I'm coming from or where what they're talking about, because they talk a lot about the influencer world from a non-beauty guru perspective, more like just lifestyle and just, you know, I would say vlogging kind of YouTubers, but they just fall in between that, like DIY, ex-DIYers, you know, and how they just navigate their 20s as a 22-year-old. You know, it is quite relatable in that aspect in terms of boys' life, health and fitness. I think that is something which they've really opened my eyes up to in terms of you know, social media and, you know, fans and everything. Today for blush, I'm going to be using the Cover FX blush in monochromatic blush duo in Pink Dahlia. I only have this one. I want to get the soft peach one. My under eye setting powder. Let me know if you want me to create like a get ready with me, or like a separate video on YouTubers that I really like watching as well. Recently I've been just rewatching Jenna Marbles' videos and Ryan Higa's, like the old stuff, like the stuff that they used to upload in like 2015, like Jenna Marbles uploading like things that Disney movies taught me and what a girl's shoe means, and I don't know, it just reminds me of the good old times and the good old YouTube days. Tati is like a given, you know, who doesn't love. I've been really living for Alicia Marie's content, Remy Ashton's content. I think that they are, I'm more like Miss Remy Ashton vlogs. I like their vlogs more because I feel like that's more relatable than their just normal everyday stuff. And yeah, I find them to their health and fitness journeys and just everything in general, just being so, they're just so candid and truly themselves. I think that the only two YouTubers that I find to be, like, if I meet them in real life, that they'll authentically be what I see on camera. Again, I'm not a fan of like Antonio Garcia. I just find it's like too overly edited, and I just like something really raw and just easy, you know, not being like, I just like the old school stuff, you know. So that's what I've been watching recently. I love The Real Daytime with Adrienne from the Cheetah Girls. Oh my god, freaking love her. What else? Oh god, that's all I've been watching really. I'm trying to get into How I Met Your Mother, but I don't know, I need new TV shows, guys. This is just, I know I'm going way overboard with my blush, but I was gonna go in with highlighter, but I don't think I need it. And I only went in with the gelée side, not the powder side for the actual color, so this does pretty damn well if you ask me. But yeah, that's all I've been doing. I have recently just like gotten clothes out to donate. I also have like stuff with tags on them, so me and my friends have been doing this awesome idea of just like taking photos of unworn items and seeing if we were interested, because some may be too small or too big for each of us, and we all have like different tastes in clothing, but nonetheless I think it's better for us to like reach out and, you know, ask each other first before donating it, because I know some of my friends really want like a pair of jeans that I haven't worn or a top, and I really like a top that they got, but it's just not their style. So I think that's a really good idea. And also guys, I'm super anxious when I heard about this. Every day we talk about this. It is so, I think my anxiety is like at an all-time high. But again, we can only, and what I keep on saying to myself to really calm myself down is I can only control so much around me, and the rest is not in my control. So if I'm being hygienic and self-isolating and not going to the city and not going to have drinks and not going bowling and to the movies and all that stuff, and really doing my part, I think that has really helped with my anxiety. If you guys, any of you guys are doing, like, you know, going through that, I hope I'm not alone in this, or else I would sound really crazy. But hopefully this helps some people out there, because my anxiety is just, it's not mint. But just these few things that I tell myself really do help me. And also I've just been organizing my closet, reorganizing my jewelry, reorganizing everything, seeing what I need. And yeah, just writing down content ideas, and I've been really enjoying doing that. And I think we should use this time to really spend time with friends and family, and really like FaceTime. Guys, we have FaceTime. We have technology that we can use. Thank goodness. You know, our Wi-Fi is still working. So we're Gucci on that. Can't believe I said that. I'm just going to finish off with the lips, and I think we're done with this video. So for my lips, I'm taking my... I have my table right here, so I'm just like, might as well just reach over. I'm taking my Colourpop BFF Lip Beep Pencil. So I'm taking my Colourpop Lippy Pencil in BFF2, and I'm just going to line my lips. I would love to know in the comments down below what videos you'd like to see from me. I would love it also if you guys would subscribe to my second channel, you know. I'm thinking of starting commentary on my second channel, because I've been really loving Tiffany Ferg, Smoky Glow, It's Keisha, Angelica Olikes, something like that. They're amazing. They're really like on it. And then I'm taking the Kylie Cosmetics Velvet Liquid Lipstick in Todd Cranes, I think, or Bear. I know the blush is pink and this is like peachy, but for me somehow this works. I don't know. I know this is like super weirdly raw and just, I don't know, just like spontaneous, but I thought I would just talk to you guys, share with you guys some tips. We can create random TikToks at home. Now we have families. We can force them into creating TikToks with us if you, but hey, that's always an option. I hope this was somewhat entertaining and helped you guys and helped distract you guys from the stupid thing that's happening across the world right now. And I hope this provided an awesome distraction, and I love you guys with all my heart. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love it if you guys would like and subscribe to my channel for all things beauty and makeup, and I will catch you, my beautiful best friends, in the next video. Bye!